And so one of the examples was one afternoon I was teaching my third grade students, I think it was the cursive letter J, the lowercase j. And so, like I model it for them, then gave them their workbooks to do. And I'm walking around the room checking on their work. And this one little girl had made her J loop backwards. And I said, "Oh, sweetie, that's the way we make the loop for the lowercase cursive F, not the lowercase cursive J." And with these big, beautiful brown eyes, in all seriousness, she looks up at me and she goes, "Don't you judge me." And I actually burst out laughing because it was just not what I was expecting to come out of this 8-year-old mouth. However, what she demonstrated in that moment was having absorbed this idea in our culture that we're not supposed to make any type of moral judgments about somebody else's behavior. And so what I did in that moment is I paused and I said, okay, I was like, let's think about this for a second. I said, what does it mean to judge someone? We talked about it and we determined that to judge means to decide if something is right or is wrong. And I said, okay, is there a right way to make this lowercase j? Mm-hmm. And are there some wrong ways? Mm-hmm. I said, so as your teacher, is it my job to make sure that you make the lowercase j the right way? And she said, yes. I said, what do you know? It's my job to judge your lowercase cursive j.